What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack. Today, we're going to talk about Shane Bieber, and this is the last one of the regular season. And I know I missed yesterday's. There was some stuff messed up with the video, but I will be doing them through the off season. And definitely subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss them. It's going to be a little bit different of a schedule. But let me know in the comments who you want me to do. I'm going to try and do as many as I do from the comments and just make some quick 10-15 minute videos for you guys. But because I missed yesterday and because we head into the offseason, I feel it's really important for us to talk about the guys that kind of had these lost seasons or we kind of forgot about and really see where they're at. So this is Shane Bieber. If you remember entering the season, top 5 pitcher in the majors, right? And then he wasn't doing so well. His whip was north of 120. Then he hit the IL right before the sticky stuff, the gloop gate stopped happening. And we knew that Shane Bieber's RPMs were a little higher than they should be. There's a lot of talk about how he's going to look when he comes back. So it hasn't actually been that great. And yesterday wasn't really that sharp. Wasn't so sharp in that first one either. It was actually one of the, his repertoire wasn't as good as I should say than we normally saw. So I want to watch it yesterday and make you guys understand what's kind of missing from Shane Bieber. We're going to watch all of it because it's, I got to make up for yesterday. It's the last one. So here we are, Shane Bieber against the Royals. And first and foremost, that's 91. And a fastball that's poorly commanded. And if you want to take away one thing from this, I mean, there's really going to be like 3 or 4. But if you want just one, that's a good one to take away from it. Fastball command, it needs to be perfect for Shane Bieber. And it's normally coming around like 93 in the season, but this is 91. That's kind of what we saw in the start, and that's a little bit scary. Sorry, fine. You made that. Make the good pitch now. Make the one you're supposed to do. And missing up a little bit. Okay. You can get back to it. Oh, no. So that's 3 straight, and he's not making an adjustment. That's the annoying part to me. Is you can see the body language right now. He's really upset himself. But think of it this way. When I see like a free thrower in basketball, and he hits like the back rim, he should be hitting the front rim on the next one, right? If you do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, you don't get it. And he hasn't made an adjustment in any of those first 3 pitches. There you go, Bieber. There you go. It's now 3-1. Throw another fastball. Who cares? Okay, so that one is sailed up. Again, he's not trying to do this. He's trying to get it down here. Another mistake. So he's not fixed yet. Really lucky. If Merrifield pops out here, oh my God, Merrifield, you gave him a gift. What a gift. I mean, you've essentially, like, showcased I do not have it. Like, look at this face. Like, uh-oh. All right, I'm glad I got that out, but, like, I better get it together quickly. All right, so at least he's adjusting down now. I mean, a lefty, mentally, the difference between a right-hander or lefty, it is different. You see the glove differently. Your body reacts in a different way. And hopefully that means, okay, cool, I'm making the adjustments. I can get there. And he tried to throw a changeup, and honestly, Bieber's changeup is his 4th pitch. Maybe more so against lefties than righties, but I kind of would want him, hit the fastball right and throw some breakers. Changeup, not so much. Not to mention, also, when you're struggling with your 4-seamer, the pitch you don't want to turn to get it back is the changeup typically because it does feature the same kind of release points. Any problems that you have with the fastball, you'll typically find the changeup. On the reverse of that, I can understand the mentality of, hey, no, you want to think a different pitch while doing the same thing, so maybe you can recalibrate and reset it. But generally, I would think if you're having problems with the fastball, you really want something drastically different. So like a slider or a curveball to then get you back to, remove whatever muscle memory in the short term that you have and really get to the old ancient one instead. There you go. There's 91. All right. Okay, now throw a secondary pitch, please. There you go. See, that's good Bieber. That's some good Bieber. 84 in the inside corner. Slider coming in, right? That's what he does really well. And I'm kind of surprised that it took us until his 9th, 10th pitch to finally see it. So good stuff there. And you see the swing and you just go, oh, yeah, throw it again. Throw another one just down. Yeah, done. Beautiful. That's Shane Bieber. Those last 2 pitches, that's what makes Shane Bieber. And if he can do that still, then everything's fine. Now, look at the reaction after this. Yeah, look at this guy. Way better than the one we saw in the previous one. And that's a really nice breaking ball too. Look, this is Shane Bieber doing the normal. This is what you do, okay? When you don't have a fastball working, you don't have a changeup working, you finally find something working, you throw it a lot. Think like Lance McCullers throwing, I don't know, what was it, like 20 curveballs in a row in the playoffs, right? I think against the Yankees to take them down or something stupid like that. Yeah, because that was what was working, and like, why would you not throw that? So now that it's 0-1, you might want to go to something else. Maybe not. Why would you go to anything else if you're going to get swings like this? Ugh. That's just Salvi. Come on. I know you're trying to like get the home run crown and stuff, but come on. Man, he's 48 home runs. That's unbelievable. Now here's the thing. Like, you could throw that again, and Salvador Perez is probably thinking about it too much. But you can also go fastball up, and like you'll surprise the heck out of him. We'll see. Yeah, all right. So he's not, he's adjusting. And that's the funny thing is like, I think it depends on the batter. So like, if you're a young hitter, I'm going to make the assumption as a pitcher, like if I throw 2 sliders out of the zone and you swung at them, you're going to swing in a third. But if you're a veteran, like Salvador Perez over there, he is going to say no. He's going to throw me another one now, and I'm not going to swing. So with a veteran, you can bluff on them, or you can like gambit the other way, right? You can really buy in and go, cool, I know what you're going to do. I'm going to buy in that you're going to look for that slider, and I can sink a fastball by you. So now that you've thrown 3 breakers in a row, I think Salvi is expecting another fastball, and I'll say I throw another breaker now. Now go the extra way. Yeah, there you go, and you do it. So like, that's a fun cat and mouse game, right? Like that, you can just say, oh yeah, he threw 4 sliders in a row. What is Perez doing? Like, you should be able to expect it by then. It's 4 in a row. You've seen it so much. And that one's up in the zone and stuff. No. The cat and mouse there, right? This is not a good one. That's not a good one. And Perez, theoretically, in a given neutral situation, would crush it. But because it's 4 in a row, where the first 2 Salvi swung and missed, then he knew that he was going to get a slider, so he was able to resist that one. But then after that, didn't know if he was going to, maybe he's going to be a fastball after that because he just missed. And this is why you double up after a miss, guys. I cannot say it enough. Once you miss with a breaking ball, throw it again and do a better one. Have the confidence in yourself to do that. I got to skip through all of this now like a dingus. Sorry. There we go. So here we are, 85 up. He's trying to throw a changeup again. Stop throwing changes, man. Your slider does great stuff. And this is kind of funny. He hasn't thrown a fastball since the 0-1 pitch. No, the 1-0 pitch the 1-1 pitch to Nicky Lopez. Or the 2-0 pitch, I should say. So, I mean, now he's got to do it, though. You got to get back in the zone. You just missed with those. Yeah. Oh, no. Come on, Bieber. He's so off right now. And he's still throwing 90-91. You got to keep it in mind. It's not 93. He would range from like 92 to 94. And this is 90-91. And really, like, Bieber command is everything. So there's a good slider. Okay. Got a gift there. Throw another one. Because, I mean, that's the thing that's working. And okay, so here's the thing. So, like, I'm happy that he threw a slider, and I'm kind of happy that, like, he got it in the zone, but this is the danger zone of it, right? So if you're going to throw a slider inside like this, you're essentially making a gambit of I like the phrase gambit, but like, it's a high risk, high reward. You're not trying to throw it here, because that's a very hittable thing, and that's what Benintendi got, and it's the stroke of the bat, and there you go. That's the danger zone. The hot zone, the one that you want to go in, is for a pitcher. Well, I'm gonna establish these terms better. This is the danger zone, and this is the cold zone. Okay, let's go with that, because it's all relative to the batter. So this is danger, this is cold. So you're essentially trying to throw it down in here and play the game of if you swing, you're out. If you don't swing, it's a walk, right? And you're gonna bank that they're gonna swing. The fact that Benintendi swung at this one, I mean, It's in the zone, so sure. But it does kind of make me think that, like, he wasn't going to be fooled by it. So he wasn't going to, like, he was going to swing regardless. So then I would think that this would have worked. But it's an interesting thing of, like, throwing a strike is bad in a 3-2 count and not throwing one is good. Something to think about, but it's a double instead of a walk. So, interesting stuff. Oh, man, there's a... Wow. This is funny to me, and I'm sure everyone's like, what could possibly be funny about this 0-0 fastball? Well, if you've been watching this channel, you probably have heard me say once or twice or 10 times or whatever that when you see a big batter, that's Carlos Santana, stepping up to the plate, and you have a man on second, the first pitch after you see that is about 80% of the time, maybe 85%, a breaking ball or a changeup or some secondary pitch, and just not a fastball. Why? Because generally big dudes like smacking fastballs, and when they see a man on second, they get a first opportunity at it, they're aggressive at the plate because they want to knock in that guy at second base. But what made me laugh is that Bieber didn't care and threw a fastball. Why? Because it's Carlos Santana, who has a stupid high walk rate for his career and is very passive at the plate. So he knew that he could sneak in a fastball for a strike. I think that's pretty funny. So now you can throw the secondary stuff. It's understood. He threw the slider. Okay. Oh, look at that. And Santana, I think, was expecting a secondary pitch. You see how late he moved out of the way? He's leaning in. He's coming in late. Yeah. Oh, that's a 93 too. That's nice, Bieber. I really like that one. I missed one here. Oh man, Santana 2-1 fastball now in the middle. Santana, you gotta crush that. That's a mistake, Bieber, and you know you got away with it. And this is not sharp Shane Bieber in the slightest. Like, oh my gosh. He's got a lot of work to do in this offseason. So, okay. It's 3-2. And that's not, honestly, that's totally fine. I'm not going to really judge that one at all. In general, it's not really a good place to put your fastball because, yeah, you can just throw the bat out and you got it. Like, if that's lower, you have a much better outcome, I think. But, I mean, honestly, that's just kind of some bad BABIP, and don't worry about it. BABIP, of course, being batting average when balls in play. It's just good luck, bad luck when the ball is into play or not. Is that a changeup? He's trying to throw a backdoor changeup here? Or maybe that's just it could be a slider that just kind of front doored. Oh, he didn't get the call. It's Andrew Hernandez. Just want to remind everybody. It looks like there's another slider that just wasn't very good. Like this is supposed to be, again, down here. Yeah, that's a slide. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I got away with one there, Dozier. I'm sorry, Bieber. That's a really nice one. That's the curveball at 82. Really nice pitch. And you can go back to it again. And you can kind of see, like, Bieber just has no faith. Oh, but got away with. Oh, yeah. He popped out. Okay. So, so now 2 outs, man on first. Okay. You zoom in a fastball. It's 90 miles per hour, though, and Michael A. Taylor could poke that to right field. Just wasn't what I was looking for. So there you go. Now you can throw the sliders. Oh, he does go to fastball. Honestly, that's a good one. Bieber doesn't really do that unless it's with intent. You know, like when I say that, I mean it's a rare like 2-strike thing, and not really constantly. He's more of just like sneaking in here. I don't like the fact that a lot of these, like he's trying to go here, but a lot of these kind of feel like they're going here, and that's a lot easier to hit. Yeah, throw that breaking ball. It's obvious. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it's coming. And Taylor did too, and that's a really good stroke to center. That's a bad 0-2 pitch. Everyone knew that secondary pitch was coming. It's like, it's Bieber, man. This is the pitch that's been working for you, 0-2. Like, you're putting him away. And if you miss it, you're going to throw another one. He's not going to try and put you away with a fastball. It's just ridiculous. Now, especially right now is what I mean. Now, this is a bad one. And you're like, no, Nick, this is like in the bottom quadrant and everything. No, this has to be down here. This has to, like, you know that Taylor's going to swing on this. Like, especially ones like this. This is a strike forever. So you have them committing at 0-2 already, even if it's a fastball or whatever. You really, like, you have to be super reliant on them selling out for a fastball or having so much drop that they can't hit it. I don't think that's what Bieber's is right now, and that's just way too hittable. And also Taylor's like, hey, yeah, slider's coming. So you got away with that, Bieber. But all right, last inning here, third inning. Fastball up. Oh, man, so many wasted fastballs. It's not even that great of a slider, honestly. Oh, man, he's overthrowing that one. This is just so disheartening, honestly. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. You want it to be down more, but that's fine. A 2-1, that's good. Oh, man. Jeez. Oh, my God. It hurts. It really hurts. I've said this before, and you're either, as a pitcher, battling yourself or you're battling the batter. My enjoyment when it comes to pitching is when guys are battling the batter more than themselves. And what I mean by that is, let's count how many times Bieber executes a pitch that he wants to execute, right? If you're executing what you want to do with general good, he doesn't be perfect, but like around the area, then you are battling the batter instead of yourself, right? But let's see this one. I'm just going to blaze through this. Miss. Miss. I mean, that's not what he wants, but all right, whatever. That's not what you're trying to do. Miss. That's good. Now 2-2. You want to go fastball away here? Oh, no, you want to go breaker. Miss. He's trying to go fastball away, and it goes into, that's easy. I mean, sometimes this is really good, but 3-2, when they're going to be aggressive and trying to go after that heater, this is not as good. Early in the counts, like 0-2, 1-2, like that kind of thing, good. And also, it's a little bit too close to the middle. You want it, closer up here. But at 91, this is, too much of a mistake, man. Of course it's going to get slapped around. You can't get away with that, Bieber. That's beautiful. Good job. Lean on that. Throw another one. And he tried to, and he missed. And fortunately got a strike on that, a foul ball. But normally when fastballs in there can get the foul balls, but the breakers are easier to, stay in on and drive. This is another mistake 0-2 pitch. Look at this one. It's the same thing as Taylor. And he's going to go 0-2, he's going to do that, and you got lucky. That's not good. All right, free real estate. That's the first true free real estate you got. The other ones were mistakes. That was right. Throw another one. Sweet. That was a really good one. Now you can throw a fastball even. He's trying to go another breaker now. You can get a breaker up. That's not a good one at 1-2. This is in the danger zone. I mean, BABIP, sure, and all that. It's weekly hit, but then whatever. That was what should have happened. What is this? He's trying to do free real estate to Salvi Perez. And that's kind of hung. That's really hung. And I think what happened there is Perez is thinking he's debating if it's going to be a fastball or not. He thinks it's going to be a first pitch slider that he's not going to swing at. But then he gets one that's actually meatier, and he goes, oh, man, I got to hit it. And he gets the pop up. I mean, you got away with one there, honestly. Perez knew you were throwing sliders. That's what he did last time, and you threw one that was incredibly hittable. And I think he got away with one. That's a mistake. I mean, you guys get it, right? He is not in command. That's good. Beautiful. Free real estate. Oh, that's hung. Oh, my God. Jesus. What a pitch to end it on. This is middle. And I think everyone knows on the Royals at this point, you're trying, your fastball is not good today. You can't command it like you normally do. So you have to rely on that breaker to try and do everything. And that's just the middle of the plate. I mean, look at this one more time. Oh, that is so bad. So yeah, Shane Bieber, man. It's tough. It's tough, Me and you, I want you to be good. I really do. But you got some work to do. This was not a good return. We're going to be talking about that velocity being down, the command being off. I just want you to do well. Just give us an indication. Just something. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this to get really a good sense of Bieber not being Bieber right now. And the assumption that he all of a sudden is going to be that is not a great one to make. I mean, the off season's long and full of terrors, but hopefully he can get back there. He really needs to. Baseball is better when Shane Bieber is great. All right. That's going to do it for this edition of the Pitcher Video Breakdown. As always, may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high. I'll see you guys soon.